everybody, what's going on today? Welcome to the channel. Today we've got the Albert Pujols ranked seasons debut. Albert the Machine Pujols, man. And this card definitely is, without a doubt, the machine. So you guys do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe. Let's take a look at the card real quick. We'll go over the attributes and then we'll get right to some gameplay. I do want to tell you guys, I tried to do the debut video, but people kept quitting on me. So it's actually two different games that I'm going to show you guys for the debut with him. And he gets a total of 4 at-bats throughout that. So it was just the easiest way to do it, man, and make it where you guys actually got to see his debut in ranked seasons. But definitely, it's worth it, trust me. So we'll go over the card here. We got contact versus righties at 115, contact versus lefties at 116, power versus righties at 110, power versus lefties at 113. 122 vision, insane. That 122 vision comes in great handy here on Directional for sure. 111 plate discipline, 122 clutch. You're not going to be bunting with Albert very often, I don't figure. So it's pretty low numbers on that. 99 durability. He's got 84 fielding, so he is 86 fielding. So he's a gold fielder at all positions, primaries and secondaries. I've got him playing first base here right now. 70 arm strength, 72 arm accuracy, and 70 reaction with 58 speed, 57 stealing, and 52 base running aggression. So probably not going to swipe too many bags here with Pujols, but that 58 speed isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So it's really not, it could be worse. It's not too terribly bad there, but yeah, the Albert Pujols card is definitely a beast. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right to some gameplay here. You guys will check out two games here where you'll see him get it done for me. All right, so we get the matchup here against the Texas Horned Frogs, man. TCU, Sway Malone 34. He's got Clayton Kershaw on the mound, Javi Baez leading off, Francisco Lindor, Xander Bogaerts, Christian Yelich, Frank Thomas, Ted Williams, Anthony Rendon, JT Realmuto, and I've got Nolan Ryan on the mound for myself. Not sure why it's showing that Griffey card, the Reds Griffey card. That's not the one I have. I've got the signature one, batting in the 5 slot, just like always. Kind of weird. All right, so we get Ichiro leading off here, 1-2 count, and he pops it up to shallow, to shortstop. I'm not even going to say shallow left center. That's just shortstop. So Pujols comes up to bat here with his first at bat in ranked seasons. It's a little hard to see the ball here at Laughing Mountain coming in the daytime out of a lefty's hand there for high pitches. And this guy was all about the high pitch, so I think he was trying to take advantage of that sun being a problem right there. So 0-2 count right here. Tries to sneak this one in. Pujols waits back just perfectly on it, man, and hits a single there into center field. So first at bat in ranked seasons, he gets the hit right there. So runner at first. And Robbie Alomar steps to the plate right here. And first pitch swinging, pop up to first base. So not very good, man. I was trying to move him into scoring position. Unfortunately, can't really get a stolen base with Pujols, so it was kind of hard to move him into scoring position that way. But Willie Mays comes up to the bat and rips one down the right field line right here. He's going to send runners to second and third with 2 gone in the inning. Nice shot down the line there for Willie. So I got Griffey stepping to the plate here with 2 men in scoring position and 2 gone in the inning. And he rips this one to left center. Well, really to center. But right to Javi Baez, who he actually has playing in center field. First person I've seen use Baez in center field, so that's a little interesting. I know it is one of his backup positions. It's just not many people I've seen play him there. So he gets a base hit here up the middle to lead off with Baez. Tried to make the diving stop there with Lindor, but he just couldn't get it. And I throw one in the dirt here. He advances the runner over to second base. Gets him in there. I thought he was going to be out maybe, but he gets him over there. So got the 1-2 count here. And I get him to fly it down the left field line. Griffey gets under it. Makes the play. So 1 gone. Good thing he didn't tag up because that was a bad throw and he would have made it in there, I guess. So Bogaerts here comes up. 2-2 count on him. And get him to pop it up over foul, and I'm not sure what the guy was doing. He took off running towards third. I threw it back to second base and tagged him out for the double play right there. So doubled him up. Just not a smart play there by the opponent. So I got Lindor here leading off. He pops up to second base. Weak little out right there. Not much going. George Brett steps up here. 1-0 count. And Brett hits a little blooper over the shortstop. Gets in there for a hit. And this guy was just spamming those high pitches, man. You could tell real early on he was just going to keep doing that, spamming those high pitches on me. Maybe he knew I was directional and was trying to take advantage of it or something. But eventually, man, it ends up biting him. Because I don't mind it. I'll take advantage of it whenever I get a chance. Excuse me. So he ends up walking Pudge there. I've got first and second. I drop the bunt here down just to advance the runners, man. Just trying to sack bunt. He ends up throwing the ball home, and everybody's safe. So I end up with bases loaded and 1 out. I was just trying to sack bunt right there with the pitcher to move the runners up, like I said. And then Ichiro comes up here and hits a little blooper into shallow center field, man. It's going to bring 2 guys home. And the third home because the ball bounces right over the head of the center fielder, Baez, and he's not able to make the play. So I end up scoring 3 runs on that play. Works out great. Ichiro's standing at second base right now. And then Pujols steps up here and rips a single line drive up the middle for another base hit. Second hit of the game and a RBI on that one. So we're out to the 4-0 lead here at this point. Looking pretty good. So Robbie Alomar steps to the plate here. He throws a first pitch ball, and then the guy decides he's going to offer me a friendly quit. No. And since I didn't accept that, he just quits. So interesting stuff, man. So here's the second game that I tried as the debut here with Pujols. It was absolutely crazy, man. This is actually a debut for me with Christy Mathewson as well, the 99 Christy Mathewson. It does not go well. Christy Mathewson got sold immediately after this game. The game goes well for me, but Christy Mathewson's outing does not go well for me by all means. So we do manage to make a nice epic comeback here that you guys will see. So this guy's got a 103-92 record. Not too bad. He's got Nolan Ryan on the mound. Ricky Henderson steps to the plate here. First pitch of the game. I decide to go with the screwball for the first pitch, his primary pitch, and Ricky just rips it into right center field. I think Willie's going to get there, but Willie Mays does just a horrible drifting play to get to the ball, and he ends up with a leadoff triple with Ricky Henderson. So not a great start for Mathewson, that's for sure. I don't know if this card's maybe more effective on Hall of Fame and just not very much on this, but then McCutchen comes up here, and on the second pitch, he drives another ball into the right center gap. Going for 3 right here. He does get the 1 run in, but I throw him out at third because he was trying to round the bag like he was headed home. If he would have gone straight to the bag, he probably would have been safe. But that's a opponent mistake right there. So we got 1 gone in the inning. Alomar steps to the plate. Griffey gets out there to the ball and makes the play. So 2 gone here. I still can't believe Willie Mays made that drifting error like that out there, man. That's not a type of mistake that he usually makes. Willie doesn't, but I guess on All-Star, man, the animations are just kind of crazy. So Frank Thomas steps up here, gets a base hit into right field, and can't seem to get anything done there. Gary Carter steps to the plate now. We're 7 pitches into the inning, and he's absolutely destroying everything. This is pitch number 8, and the guy is just shelling Mathewson. I mean, it's awful at this point. He ends up scoring the run right here. I mean, I don't know what's up with this Mathewson card. I wish he had a slider. If he had a slider, I think he'd be a lot better. But he doesn't, and he's not. So another base hit up the middle here. It's going to bring in another run. And, yeah, I just can't seem to get an out with him. It was pretty bad, man. So I knew I was probably going to have to go to the bullpen pretty early in this game. He ends up hitting one up the middle here that Mathewson can't make the play on and get the single. I'm getting a little frustrated here at this point because it's starting to get ridiculous. And then Chapman comes up here, the 8-hole hitter, and finally get a ground ball to get out of the inning. Finally. That was absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what was going on there. So really just looking to get at least 1 back here in the first and start to mount a comeback. That's all this was about. So Ichiro ends up flying out here to lead off the inning. Now I got Pujols stepping to the plate here. Technically third at bat for the debut, but first at bat in this game. And, you know, gotta love that the shift is on Sir Albert here. So that's what I'm trying to take advantage of. And he hangs one that I just ripped down the line with Pujols, which I have a feeling he's going to do an awful lot of for me. So we get the double here with Pujols. So first 3 at-bats in ranked seasons, 3 for 3 with a double and 2 singles with a couple RBIs as well. He ends up hitting Alomar here and putting runners on first and second. And then Willie Mays steps to the plate right here with a 1-0 count. And Willie hits a line shot, but right at Ozzie Smith there at shortstop. So we can't get anything done. Griffey steps up now here. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 runners on base, a 2 gone. And rips one into the gap, man, in left center. So I'm sending them. Right here, man. I'm trying to make this deficit a little bit smaller. Griffey's going to third. And we end up knocking in 2 runs and getting a triple here with 2 gone in the inning. So it's 3-2 now. The score's not looking too terribly bad at this point, man. I don't mind being down by 1. I hit Nolan pretty good on All-Star. He ends up making this play in the hole, which I thought was going to tie the game up. But Ozzie Smith makes an amazing play into the hole there and throws out Lindor at first base for the final out of the inning. So we did bring it down to 3-2. Not too terribly bad. He's got his pitcher leading off here in Nolan Ryan. And he strikes out swinging here for the first out. So Ricky Henderson steps to the plate again. I got the 0-1 count on him. Really just trying to keep him from scoring again, man. After that first inning, it was awful. I'm honestly surprised I left Mathewson in because it wasn't good. I get Alomar to make a great play right there and be able to get Ricky Henderson out and keep him off the bases because that would have been trouble, I think. But it ended up working out pretty good. McCutchen, though, rips one again here. This McCutchen card is scary to face, man. He seems to hit me all the time. But he had a great hit there in the first inning and then another one here in the second. He sends the runner in motion right there. But he's going to fly out to left field for the final out of the second inning. So he managed to keep him out of the score column here in the second. So 3-2 is the score. We got a 1-0 count here to George Brett, leading off the bottom of the second for myself. He hits a ground ball to third base. Chapman's going to make the play and get him out here at first base. So 1 gone here in the bottom of the second. We got Pudge stepping up now here with the 1 out. 1-2 count. And Pudge hits one I thought might get in the hole, but no, his Alomar's over there and makes the play. So 2 gone in the inning. Mathewson steps up, and I'm done. I'm done with Mathewson at this point. I was trying to let him just make sure that I got to his first at bat so I could take him out and put a pinch hitter in. So I use Hornsby here. He comes in. Hornsby gets the count full. He works it. And the guy throws ball 4 right here and walks him. So Hornsby's on first base. I got Ichiro stepping to the plate now. First pitch to Ichiro. I send the runner in motion. And he gets the base hit through the hole right there, man. So first and second for Pujols. Stepping to the plate here for his 4th at-bat in the debut. 3 for 3 in those first 3 at-bats so far. Trying to get something else done, man. Throws a first pitch high fastball there. He's doing that slide step, man. He throws another ball there. So I'm thinking he's probably going to aim it down the middle if he does the slide step again. He doesn't, but he still throws it down the middle. And Pujols just rips it in the gap, man, in right center field. That's going to bring 2 runs home. He's going to get his second double of the game. Now from going from 3-0 to having the lead at 4-3. We're looking pretty good here in this game. So Pujols 4 for 4, 2 doubles, 2 singles, several RBIs. Looking great so far, man. I get Alomar steps up to the plate here, hits a little bloop single into center field. His center fielder misses it. Pujols comes all the way around and scores. So now we've got the score stretched out to 5-3. I'm telling you, man, just got to trust in the team sometimes. Just got to trust in them. I go ahead and swipe the bag here at second there with Alomar, just trying to move him into scoring position for Willie Mays. And then he throws one in the dirt, so Alomar's able to advance over to third base. So 5-3 is the score. We got Alomar at third, 2 gone in the inning, 3-0 count here to Willie. And Willie hits one that I thought may get down, but it just doesn't. No, he ends up getting over there and catching it. So get through the inning right there. It's over, but 5-3. We do have the lead back now. I decided to go ahead and put Sergio Romo in. and have him face Frank Thomas since we got the lead. I know my bullpen's going to be stretched a little thin at this point throughout this game because, you know, it's third inning. We're already having to go to him. But Mathewson just did not look good, man. I get Frank Thomas to ground out here to Francisco Lindor for the first out. So one gone here in the top of the third. Gary Carter steps up here again. Come inside with that sinker, and he gets a base hit up the middle. So he's got the runner on first base here with one gone in the inning. He's got Alex Gordon stepping to the plate right now. And Gordon hits a ball to first base right to Pujols. He tries to turn two. I don't know why Pujols didn't just go back to first right there, in all honesty. He probably would have been able to get the double play if he did. But that's all right, man. We get one gone. And then he hits the ball off the pitcher's foot right here. Ozzie Smith does. And gets the single. Nothing I can do about that one. It probably was going to go up the middle anyway for a base hit. So either way, that's fine. Chapman steps to the plate again here. 2 on, 2 gone in the inning. And a ground out to shortstop to Lindor for the final out. We get the shutdown inning after getting the lead back. Looking pretty good at the moment. So Griffey steps to the plate here on an 0-2 count to lead off the third inning. And he hits that little directional ball that's going to just sneak in the fair line right there, the foul line, for a fair ball for a double here to lead off the third. Looking good, man. Just trying to put some more runs back on the board because this guy's been able to score already so far, and he's getting a lot of base hits. So as many runs as I can get is good at this point. Hit the little ground ball here to second base, but we do advance the runner here of Griffey to third. So runner at third, one gone. George Brett steps up, 1-2 count. Another little ground ball for an out, but it's going to bring the run home, which is all I was really concerned with and trying to do. So makes it a 6-3 lead right here. Looking pretty good. Pudge steps to the plate right now. 2 gone in the inning. We hit this one foul, and then for some reason, I don't know what's happening here, but it's an 0-1 count. He gets me 0-2, and he just decides to quit right here. Like, I don't know if he lost network connection or what happened, but it's just stuck, it seems like, right here. I don't know really what's going on. And then all of a sudden it just comes up and says, where's it at? Here it is. I was checking to make sure it was still working. That's why I was hitting the R2 button right there to look at the pitch types. But here it is. Yeah, it comes up and just says lost connection with him. So I don't know if he lost connection or what happened. My connection was good through that. So crazy stuff, man. But 4 at-bats there with Pujols through 2 games. We pick up the W in both of them. End up 4 for 4 with Pujols. With, I believe, 3 RBIs, if I'm not mistaken. And 3 or 4 RBIs and 2 doubles and 2 singles. He's got the 115 contact, 116 contact against lefties. 110 against righties on the power, 113 power against lefties, 122 vision, 111 discipline, 122 clutch. He's got gold fielding there for first base, or any of his secondary positions as well. I don't know if I'm going to trust him at third or left, in all honesty. I'm probably just going to keep him at first. 58 speed, 57 stealing, and 52 base running aggression. So the plan originally when I got this card was I was going to put him in left field because I was tired of the animations from Griffey, and I thought, well, screw it. If I'm getting bad animations already, I might as well stick Pujols out there as a gold. And at least if I get a bad animation, I understand why it happened. But now I replaced Lou Gehrig for the debut game and put Pujols in at first base. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not putting Lou Gehrig back in. Lou does great for me, and I love that card. That card is amazing. But having the shift played on Pujols and the way he's playing so far has been absolutely insane. So there'd be no reason for me to make the change and take Pujols out right now. So I thought about platooning Lou Gehrig with Pujols, depending on the handedness of the pitcher. But I honestly think I'm going to leave Pujols in and just let him play, man. He's been a beast for me. I love the swing. I love the way it feels. This card feels amazing. So I think he's going to stay on the squad for the time being. And yeah, I really enjoy it. I think you guys, this is probably the best card in my opinion of the 3 bosses to choose from. Multiple reasons. The vision at 122, the shift, his ability to hit righties and lefties very well. And yeah, I really think it's a great card, man. But that's not to say that the Mike Trout and the Mike Schmidt aren't good cards, but I really think Pujols is the top tier card out of the three. So hope you guys enjoyed the video today. You guys make sure to get your comments in on this video for another entry into the Adrian Beltre autograph giveaway that we'll do when the channel hits 1,000 subs. And I do appreciate it. You guys do me a favor. As always, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Tomorrow, we've got the Mike Trout debut video coming up here on the channel. So tomorrow, the Mike Trout 99 Signature Series debut of him here on the channel. And I don't usually do well with Trout, so we'll see how that goes. But none of the Trout cards, man, I just don't feel comfortable with. I don't really do good with their swings. But we'll see how it goes, man. Who knows? He might be able to do something pretty special. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video today, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks.